My name is Elizabeth, and I fell on black ice in Iowa about 8 years ago, down on my tailbone, broke some bones, and injured the nerves and tissue around the spine. For the last 7.5 or so years, I've been to many doctors, had many kinds of treatment. I had some non-invasive things like physical therapy and chiropractor. I've had epidurals and other kinds of medical treatments, and a raft of drugs. So I pretty much lived on opioids and what do they call it? Muscle relaxants for most of that period of time, just to function. So I would get up in the morning, the pain levels would be around 3-ish. By dinner time, it'd be like 8, 9, could barely function. All the things I tried, the doctors would say, well, they work for some people, but not for everybody. You seem to be in that small percent that these treatments don't seem to work for. About 3 months ago, I believe, my husband went to a presentation on plant-based diet, and Steve was talking at the presentation, and he came home and said, you know, I think you'd really like this guy. You should meet him. And so we came up here to a presentation about soft tissue damage, which wasn't what I thought I had wrong with me, but I thought I'd find him, and everything he said just made perfect sense. Like logically, it just seemed like this could really work. So I talked to him for quite a while after the presentation and came back a few days later. We talked again, and then he gave me the first treatment. Not an unpainful thing, but what he did was he used massage to break down the scar tissue that had built up over those years and was probably the cause of the majority of the pain I was feeling. The pain covered my entire torso, front and back, neck to legs. After the first treatment, it decreased by half. It was only in my back. Each treatment after that, it decreased by half. So within, say, 5 or 6 treatments, it was down to about this big. It was like a miracle. I couldn't even believe it. The soft tissue injury I've been pain-free for probably 3 weeks. I have virtually no pain. I have no pain at all in the soft tissue area. And even in the area of the nerves, I have like what I would call tingling. It's like night and day. The difference is so dramatic and so exciting, and I can't wait to be finished.